Hi everyone, welcome to Two Girls One Stream. I'm some dumb American, and this is my lovely co-host Weebo Jones, and welcome to the professional stream.
Hi everybody. Wait, hang on. Did we change it? We changed it, didn't we?
What?
Did we change? We changed the name.
No.
Like we're going with that? No. All right. Hi tease.
No, I was just going with the thing. I don't know.
Just going with the thing.
Well, because we haven't added it as a thing. We should.
We should
add it as a thing. I think if we ever expand, that'll be the thing that we do on your channel. Yeah. It'll be like TGOS over here, and then the professional show.
Yes, I like this idea.
On yours.
This is a good idea.
That'll be our expansion. So these are.
Me que te gusta.
Yeah. So 2 girls, 2 streams then, apparently. But
as if we needed more.
Yeah. If you guys ever wanted more of us in your lives, because
hey, I have a second channel for that exact purpose, because I know that everyone wants me.
Too. So do I. We both have second channels. You guys and we also have Discords, by the way, that's in the description.
Oh yeah.
And all that. So,
SDA, do you like my new hat? I wanted to go red today.
We match.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
I'm going to reveal exactly what kind of red hat this is in my next video, going live on Friday at least. That's the face. I see that face. You know what I'm talking about. Hey. Sorry, I'm having a great time. Also, tomorrow, I'm also doing a live stream tomorrow on the Jussie Smollet shit. So that's gonna be a discussion heavy stream with people that I'm gonna bring in from my personal Discord on my channel. It's gonna be a good time. Shameless shill right there.
Yeah. And her channel is linked in the description. So if you're not, for whatever reason, subscribed, go do that. And if you want to join the TGOS Discord and all that kind of stuff, obviously all the links are in the description. And if you want to donate to the show, there is a stream to the Link Labs down in the description. But let's talk about the Jussie Smollett thing, because right before we came on to the show, there was an update.
Didn't he just get out of the what do you call it? The thing with the stuff with the stuff.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Specifically.
Yep.
Very. So we're just gonna read it because it's
Hey, look, multiple of me.
Yeah, more
of you guys can't get enough.
Right. So he has been classified as as a suspect in a criminal investigation. He's been named as a suspect in a criminal investigation, and the 36-year-old actor is being investigated for filing a false police report when he told authorities he had been attacked by 2 men in Chicago. The department spokesperson, Anthony Smith, announced detectives are now presenting evidence to a Cook County grand jury. Smollett could face up to 3 years in prison if convicted of the Class 4 felony. He probably won't be, but he could.
Dude, okay, low-key, I hope he gets charged with a hate crime. technically, he paid 2 people to assault a gay black man. All right? I know it's probably not going to happen.
But I hope it like that, though, you're not wrong. And you can't just pay people to assault gay black men.
No,
right, we know what happened.
Very illegal.
I think I saw something. So that's pretty much what happened. But I guess I didn't need to share my screen to show you guys that. But I saw something. I think where. He said that he did it because it was a cry for attention, I think, maybe. Yeah. I thought I saw that coming from him. It might not have been. I could be lying. So if I'm lying, I'm sorry. But
it's bad. It's very bad.
But it's a mess. So you put in the library, and because you put it in, I wanted to look at it, that AOC celebrated Amazon pulling out of New York.
Yeah, and it's not something to celebrate. Loki. High-key, you shouldn't be celebrating that because it's a very unpopular thing that she did. But of course, it's AOC, so bitch gonna celebrate regardless for whatever reason. Yeah, I mean, just do it. It's fine. It's cool.
Yeah.
Go about doing it.
So, and the governor says it could cost the city about 25,000 jobs.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't mess with, is the constituents' wallet, their bottom line, their top dollar. That's kind of a big no-no.
So she's claiming, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, the one thing that people usually vote with regards to is, more often than not, you know, their wallet. I mean, let's be honest. It's not the social issues that decide elections so much as it's how they're personally affecting the individual and how they can survive in this world that we call Earth. Sorry, so continue.
Well, she said that Amazon is paying $0 in taxes on 11 plus billion in profit, 0 for schools, 0 for firefighters, 0 for infrastructure, and 0 in healthcare. Why should corporations that contribute nothing to the pot, okay, be in position to take billions from the public? So the thing that's, so the reason why they give corporations like that tax breaks, and the reason why I say states like Georgia, the state that I live in, gives movie studios huge tax credits, is to get them to do stuff here to bring the business that they, you know, that they ultimately bring here, because what they lose in tax revenue from Amazon not paying taxes, they gain back by the effect of having Amazon there.
Yeah.
And the stuff that we lose in the tax credits that we give to movie studios, we gain back in the just what we gain from actually having the movies made here. So, you know, because the people have to live here for an extended period of time, they have to use the facilities and stuff that, you know, we have here, whether it be parks or buildings or schools or town centers or, you know, hotels, restaurants, whatever. So also when Amazon has a headquarters or a factory, people move there. So people live there, people work, like their other family members work there in separate industries. That's why. It's because it's not just about Amazon.
Why should corporations that contribute nothing to the pot be in a position to take billions from the public?
It's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
That's not how any of this works.
Okay. Just okay. Someone please explain to this woman how taxes work, because I don't think she understands. Ow! By the way, guys, I almost gave myself a concussion earlier today on that side of the head, so it's just, this is not helping my situation. It was for
I
a
think
video.
I know how you almost gave yourself a concussion now. Okay. I know what happened. Now I know what happened.
You know what happened?
Because it was like, what the hell did she do? And now that okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know.
I know what I did.
It's all your fault, SDA. And low key, it is.
It actually is. It actually is completely my fault.
It happened on camera too, so it's going in the video. Sorry. Side tangent. How did this bitch win? We stop at the savage. It's because we like to give the underdog the benefit of the doubt sometimes, and it doesn't always work out in our favor.
Well, also, it was just the district that she was in, like
that too. That definitely works too.
I mean,
in her favor.
You know, it was what it was. But with that, we're gonna go on to our topic, which you picked, and I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Okay, so I have to explain how this came about, and it is because Balak and I stayed up very late, I think on Sunday, talking about, well, the topic that we're going to bring up, if you want to bring it up on the screen or whatever it is that you want to do. It's, okay, so this spawned from, I think it was like an R Reddit post about, no, he was talking about how his girlfriend was getting asked out by another guy who knew that she was in a relationship, and how she was apparently sending mixed signals to the guy because she was being nice to him. right? So this immediately tells you exactly what we're going to be talking about, which is guys and how it is that they can tell whether or not females like them based off of science and internet science, mind you. So
Yeah.
you know it's 100% flawless logic.
Yeah, so we're going to be looking at science.
Science. And I have to go back and find the link too because I didn't keep it.
Oh, I will send it to you in side chat.
Thank you.
So there are 41 signs that she's into you. And I'm not going to share my screen because like sharing my screen is not that interesting.
Yeah, I can send it to the chat too so that they can look at it.
Oh yeah,
but it's important because a lot of these, I don't know. We were going through some of this stuff and we were looking at it, and I was just thinking to myself, really, is this what goes through your head when you think about whether or not a girl likes you? 41 signs, really? Jesus Christ! And
I will say a lot of them are repeats though.
Yeah, but I will say also, it's not like girls don't also do this. We just don't do it before the relationship starts. We do it when it's in the middle of the relationship.
Yeah.
How can you tell if he doesn't love you anymore? Shit like that. Yeah. So we're gonna go through this.
Yeah.
First,
so
like just flip off or whatever.
Yeah. So if so the first one is if she lingers in your area.
That's right, kids. She is a fart.
So it says, and I didn't know like what this meant. Like, I'm like,
she's
so
all
she's,
up in your business.
I know, I'm like, what? So even after her friends have moved down the line, she's hanging back and wanting to talk to you. She'll ask you questions and suggest another drink, or she'll just sit quiet. So she'll talk to you.
Yeah, she doesn't leave the vicinity immediately.
Okay, I mean, it could also mean that, like, your friend, I don't know, like, I also speak to my friends.
Yeah, I do that as well. Or if
but
I find
also,
someone
like, guys who aren't into you speak to you, too. Like, this.
Yeah.
Is it, like, 41 signs combined? Like, you have to have all 41.
41.
You have to have all 41 symptoms to be diagnosed. She wants to know more. Okay.
She'll probe for more information when you offer her information about yourself, and she'll ask a lot of questions. No, she's just intrigued, or she's making conversation. That's how you converse with people, especially if they're interesting too.
I'm like, sorry, I'll stop asking you questions because I feel like sometimes I'm just sending you mixed signals, and like you're just gonna think that we're gonna take this relationship to places that it does not need to go.
She laughs at your terrible jokes, dude. This, you know, these are bad jokes, but
what
she's
if
laughing.
She just likes bad puns? I like terrible puns. I'll laugh at any pun.
Exactly. I will laugh at literally anything. So I don't see how this is
telling. Have you seen this show? We will laugh at nothing.
Yeah. We're laughing right now.
Like nothing's happening. We're laughing. Okay.
I laugh at myself. That must mean I'm pretty in love with. I am pretty in love with myself.
Yeah.
She keeps locking eyes with you. I don't know about you guys, but it's polite to make eye contact when you're in the middle of a conversation with people.
Or it could mean that you're falling in love. She pays attention to you.
Jesus.
And just pays attention to you. And like, don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong, okay? Some of this stuff can mean that somebody's into you.
But it could also just mean that they're being polite or that
you're friends. I don't know. Like, a lot of this stuff, like, a lot of the cues that somebody likes you are a lot subtler than this.
Eye contact equals creepily staring at you.
And I don't know really how to explain it because I don't know, but
oh my God.
I feel really guilty saying this, but I feel like this is just like human interaction for autistic people 101.
No, don't feel bad about this. She won't stop smiling. Maybe she's just happy. I don't know. Fucking hell. What MGTOW made this up? Yes, exactly. Angry.
Yeah, that's a good
Illinoisian. Oh, that's a good name. Angry Illinoisian. Keep it.
I like it too.
She seems relaxed around you. If not, what does that mean? Does she think that you're a rapist? If not, like what?
Like okay, here's the thing. If somebody seems very upset to be around you, that's just bad in general. By the way, if you like our dating advice, or don't, or if you hate us, whatever your feelings are on
No
us,
matter your
you
standard
should
opinion.
make your money our money.
Yeah.
And if you want to do that, you can either use Super Chat or you can go donate to us on Streamlabs.
She's relaxed equals the ether is working. All right. She seems relaxed around 8. Number 8. She wants to know if you have a girlfriend. All right. This one might, I could see it.
Yeah, I could see that.
But
I could see that, like, you know, if you're at a bar or some shit and she's like, you know, the first thing she's like, do you have a girlfriend? And then you're like, no. And she's like, cool, let me suck your dick.
Yeah.
And then
that one does make sense. I'll say that. So we got one for 8.
She tells you something personal.
That's a repeat, but that's kind of a repeat. Because of like if you're oh no, if she wants to know more versus if she shares something personal with you.
No,
I mean,
if she tells you something personal. Like, I don't know.
The exchange of information in general is kind of that's a two-way street. So if you say something personal and she's intrigued, then she's definitely going to return with something personal as well. And it's just that's the transactional nature of conversation. Like if I tell SDA that I have a secret collection of teddy bears, she's gonna tell me that she has a secret collection of buttons. It's just the way that the cookie crumbles. I'm sorry, people, but even if one of us did have a dick, doesn't necessarily mean that we like each other in that way.
Yeah, I mean, usually, like, and it's actually like one of those things of like human nature. Actually, if you want to manipulate somebody into opening up to you, usually telling them something personal
does the trick. That's how this works, people.
Even if you're fucking lying, like, just
they trust you more. It's an act of establishing trust. It doesn't always have to be, oh, because I want you to suck my dick, or oh, because no, wait, no, she doesn't have a dick. You have a dick because I want.
She's present and accounted for when you're around is a completely same thing. She's active on your social media, or you could be friends. Yeah. She's teasing and picking on you, or you could be friends. She keeps dropping hints to hang out on one-on-one. Okay, this could be a thing.
This could be a thing. So
yeah, you know, because if she's like, "Hey, the bathroom's open,"
not, I don't think.
Sorry.
She's free Saturday afternoon and has said it 3 times already.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Well, actually, no. The only reason I bug Balik about getting together on a Saturday afternoon is because we have yet to do our Lord of the Rings marathon. It's been all semester. I don't think he's actually here. I think I just shouted at the door for no reason. Oh, wait, no, he is here. I see him on... I see him. I see you, Caleb. Balik. Fuck. Whatever. She keeps dropping hints to... Okay, we already...
Yeah, she's not pulling away when you lean in. That could be a thing. And then she's physically close to you in public, which is the same fucking thing, by the way.
When you lean in versus when you're just in public, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, like, if she's not disgusted by your physical presence, I'm going to group all those together. Mm-hmm. You don't make her want to vomit.
That's true.
All good things.
She tells her friends about you. SDA, do you think that I have a thing for Balik, even though I talk about him all the time?
No.
Thank you.
I mean, I talk to my friends about my guy friends, and it's not.
Exactly.
Not a thing. Because that's not how that works. It's almost like when you like people, like as friends, you know. It's almost like when you enjoy being around people, you talk about them and shit.
Oh shit! I talk about my housemates all the time to my family. It doesn't mean that I want to suck any of their dicks.
Yeah. She makes herself available. Okay.
She had to cancel plans to spend time with you. Maybe.
Yeah, you get the feeling she likes talking to you. That's like so fucking vague.
Of course, she likes talking to you if she's talking to you.
Yeah.
Like what? She touches you throughout your conversations.
Okay. She tells you how good you look? Maybe. Depending on your relationship. Like, that's completely dependent on your relationship.
Yeah. She tries to let you know she is single.
That's maybe fair.
I'll give you that one. She sends you text messages throughout the day.
That's not fair at all.
I don't know. I don't text anyone ever except for boyfriend.
Well, like I said, it depends on my relationship with the person.
Yeah, true.
Like it completely because like I don't really either, but it also just depends.
The only time, okay, low-key, the only time I actually socialize is on air, really, or when I'm like forced to go outside of the house. I'm so bad at socializing. I forget sometimes that I need to interact with people. It's bad. She blushes when you give her a compliment. Okay, how can you measure like the level of blush in a person? A lot of people blush when anyone
get out your incel blushometer.
I'm taken back to that one Family Guy episode with like the skin card thing where he compares the police officer compares the person that he's pulling over. It's like,
yeah, right.
Not. If she's shy, she might purposefully try to avoid eye contact.
So she's supposed to be making eye contact with me or not?
Yeah, is she supposed to be making eye contact? I'm getting mixed signals, and maybe that's because the author of this article likes me.
She shows up looking better than usual.
Girls like to look pretty.
And it might not be a you thing.
Even us filthy goddamn tomboys, we like to look pretty.
Yeah, no, like we do.
She stares at you. Okay. So we go from making eye contact to purposefully trying to avoid eye contact to staring at you. Which one is it, article? Which one? We still got like another 13
I know,
or so.
and I'm like, oh god, okay. She fixes her hair. Okay. Whatever.
If she has hair, she will be playing with it nonstop, regardless.
Yeah, I'm like, I do that anyway. I'm like, don't ever read it. Look, if I'm playing with my hair, never read into it, okay? It's just long as fuck. She licks her lips. Maybe they're chapped. She smiles when you chat to her. Haven't we been over this? She leans into you. Okay, maybe. She's shy. What if she's just fucking shy?
Yeah.
She touches you.
We already went over this.
Didn't we?
Yeah,
Didn't we? Yeah, okay.
Stupid stories. Okay, this is different than jokes.
But it's not.
It's stories, SDA, not jokes.
She responds to your text immediately, or she's an adult.
She's polite. She dresses up and wears makeup when she's around you. Or I feel like it's another repeat. You're not wrong. These are repeats.
Yeah, these are complete repeats. She's sending you incredibly beautiful pictures of herself. That's just weird. Do people do that? Like,
if she sends you a dick pic, then you know.
That's how you know it's true love. She's drunk dialing you. That's how you know she's trashy.
She's liking literally every one of your social media posts, and she does it quickly. Actually, I've had this experience on Instagram, I'm not going to lie. When there's a random person that just finds my Instagram and they like what they see, they just go through all of the pictures and they just start hearting them.
Yeah. Okay, but also, like, if she drunk dials you, like, before you guys are a thing, run.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Her feet are pointed towards you. This is, like, a weird thing to me. I'm like, did people actually look for this? And also the pupils dilating thing. I'm like... Dude, I know these are like psychologists like know this kind of thing, but I'm like, how do you even notice that?
Let me just measure the dilation.
I know. I'm like, how would you even notice that? And then she's copying your gestures and movements. I know that this would be easier to notice, but also, you know, using the same slang as you, people pick up each other's slang all the time just because they're friends.
Yeah. But the feet thing, that was in an episode of New Girl. I distinctly remember that because it was between Nick and the what's-her-face chick that sings all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Jess and Nick. How the fuck did I forget that? I liked their couple pairing for the longest time. Spoilers. Dilated people, she's either wet or a werecat. Did Ruby write this or was it CRP? I think it was a collaborative effort by the both of them.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you guys would like to donate to the show, you guys can either use Super Chat or you can use the Streamlabby things. But we are going to
fanfiction time.
And let's get started early.
All right, because
So do you have the link?
Actually, I should probably move it to chapter 3 because we already read chapter 2, didn't we? You want it?
We did.
All right, sorry. The first link I posted is false. The second one is the true link. The one link to rule them all. It's called a new It's a new we to bleed.
It's a new we to bleed.
I can't speak. There you go. It's on the Twitter.
TY.
It's called A New Way to Bleed, and it is a it reads like it was written by the same people who did My Immortal. You're
convinced. I know you're convinced.
I'm convinced that I found the holy grail of content on the internet.
All right, let's do this.
It's hang on, pause. It's a Twilight fan fiction with an OC character. Because of the My Immortal people.
Yeah, it is.
A one of these.
All right.
All
right. So do you want me to start, or fuck my life, or do you want to start?
I could start.
Okay.
Alice had a dream that I was going to have to kill a vampire hunter that was nearby that followed me. OMFG, this couldn't be happening. Space period. I ran out crying. Why couldn't they leave me alone?
Alyssa and Edward followed me out and comforted me, space period.
We will help you, said Edward, space period.
Yeah, nobody's hurting my bestie, she said.
I hugged them both. They were the best.
Sorry. I know what will take your mind off it, said S-word, space period.
I don't want to have sex right now. Or end. Period.
There's no period for that. And also, S-word is lowercase, just so you guys know. No, lol. I was talking about a concert. Marilyn Manson.
Is that actually how you spell Marilyn?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Marilyn Manson.
Oh, sorry. No, Marilyn Manson will be here for his comeback tour. He said, and I freaked out. OMG, we all have to go. And so we got in his car and we went to the concert.
This is such a short chapter. I wore a tight slip knot tee with a V-neck and ripped up skinny jeans and a studded belt.
Okay. No. You gotta read that. No.
I gotta do the thing.
You gotta do the thing.
All right, I think I know what thing you're talking about. Hang on, I gotta elevate my chair for this one, bitch. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. I wore a tight slipknot tee with a V-neck and ripped up skinny jeans and a studded belt and a lot of specky bracelets and a black choker with spikes on it, space period. I out of wine lipstick. I out on wine lipstick and black eyeshadow and eyeliner and black lip. Wait, hang on. I out on wine lipstick and black eyeshadow and eyeliner and black lipstick on top of the wine.
Okay, there's two lipsticks going on. It's fine.
Is it like this one and then this one, or is it like
She doesn't specify. So everybody gets their own headcanon. It's fine.
Yep. I put my hair up in a bun, space period. Then I had on black fingerless gloves and black fishnets and black knee-high boots, space period. I'm convinced this is the My Immortal kids.
Alyssa wore a black forest shirt with skulls on it and a tight pair of black skinny jeans with a bullet belt. And she had on boots and red eyeshadow, black lipstick, and black mascara and eyeliner, space period. She had on a gray beanie. Why wasn't that part of the sentence? Like, why wouldn't you just go all the way? I love that this is the new semicolon.
The new semicolon.
Space periods are the new semicolons.
Trademark. It's in the chat now. It's a thing. Edward wore a black trip pants. A black trip. Okay, that's cool. With red details on it and a black. I'm gonna say it the way that it's spelled.
Oja board shirt that made him look even more ripped than he was. But IDC about that too much because people aren't always what they seem. Everyone sees me and thinks I'm shallow and self-centered, but I'm sweet when you get to know me.
Okay, but I thought it was actually like Alja for the longest time. Because
Same.
I like, it's spelled like that.
When I heard that was pronounced Ouija, I was like, but it doesn't fucking.
I was like, but none of those letters in that order in any way indicate that at all. But okay.
No. It's Oja.
I know, I'm like, that says
I'll accept Ouija.
Ouija.
Like
whatever.
Damn anime waifus at it again.
Maryland was on the stage and singing Beautiful People, and we danced and got to the most pit. I'm so mad about that. And got to the most pit and mosher, and then went to the front of the concert.
No.
It just ends on H. It just ends on H. Like, what is the rest of that sentence?
Oh, I think I have it. Stadium. Okay. We sang along when he started Freak on a Leash.
I love him, yelled Lissa.
Me too, I screamed back.
After that, we all got merch, and I dropped Lissa off at home, and then I parked outside Edward's house. And then he's
Edward's.
Oh, Edward's house. And he stared at me hotly, space period.
I love you, Willow, he said. My face got hot. Hang on. That's not her name, is it?
I don't think it is. Was it?
Hang on a second. Hang on. Hold up. Hang on.
Is it?
I'm looking.
Did the author forget what her fucking name is?
I swear to God, that's not her name.
I know. I swear to God, that's not her fucking name, too.
Did we not get a name?
No, we did. It's in the
Oh, no, chapter. It is. Okay, she's Willow Sapphire Psychotica Stewart. That's right.
Okay, all right. I was like, wait, that's not her fucking name.
That's right.
All right, it is her fucking name. I love you, too, but with only one O.
And he kissed me hard. We started feeling each other up, and then Edward nodded to this house, and we snuck in and crawled into
a random house?
Yeah, they just snuck. Hang on.
Oh, no, this house.
You're missing the best part. The coffin sex is the best part. Not coffin sex, it's dead people coffin sex. Okay, I'm starting over.
All right, I'm sorry.
And he kissed me hard. We started feeling each other up, and then Edward nodded to this house, and we snuck in and crawled in his black coffin, and he kept touching my boobs, and I grabbed his giggle stick and put it in my
Space period.
I never had sex before.
No. Back up.
I did space period.
Space period.
I did. I was just giggling too hard.
All right.
I never
want
had
to make sure.
SDA. I need to do this. You don't understand. I've never had sex before, and we kept kissing. I felt myself feel more and more good, and then we both came together.
He lay next to me, and we cuddled to sleep. Thank you, Sanguine, for the $5 over on Streamlabs. What is up with her concert and clothes fetish? I don't know, but it was very important.
All throughout my immortal and onwards. I'm so glad that I found this. Giggles.
Giggle stick. I'm really sorry. Hi, Scribe. Do you want to come read with us?
Scribe, do you want to read the fan fiction with us?
Scribe, do you want to read the fanfic? I'm sending him the link.
Send him the link, and then I'll send him the other link. And we can enjoy this monumental.
I'm sending Scribe the link. He might say no, but I'm sending him the link.
The microphone is Weebo's giggle stick. No, it's not. Actually, low key, it is. Cause like I giggle into this bitch non-fucking stop. Especially on there. Oh, I can't wait to read chapter 4.
Oh, I'm excited, but I want Scribe.
Scribble.
Scribbles, do it.
Get over here. Pulls out meat scepter. Yes!
Who am I? Why am I here?
We have Scribe Led joining us in place of the other guest that I tried to get on but couldn't for whatever reason. Scribble, are you ready to read this fan fiction?
When I went to school the next day, I had on black shorts saying cute without the E, like the song, and a short purple and black miniskirt and ripped up leggings and big boots. I had on bat earrings and all of my ear piercings and a lip ring in. I also had okay black eyeliner, mascara, and eyeliner shadow was purple, and my foundation, space period.
Right.
I was so troubled I could barely talk.
No. You did one. Wait, no.
What? Did I
We go every other sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or not every other sentence. Every other.
You did good, though. I'm so excited.
All right, I'll stop until the next sentence.
Okay. I was so troubled that I could barely talk to anyone about it, even Edward. And he got sad, and Lissa tried to hug me. But I just ran away into the bathroom to cry and started cutting with with a knife I kept strapped to my leg like an underworld. Go watch it if you haven't.
Then this pretty bitch came in and screamed, space period. She was wearing a Hillary Duff shirt and a short pink skirt where you could see her thong, and she had an ugly orange spray tan, space period.
Okay, time out. Before we get into this much more, this was written May 24th, 2018. And Hillary Duff is the ultimate like prep thing that they could come up with.
Apparently, I would have gone like Ariana Grande or something, but okay.
Well, it was updated on May 29th, so they went 5 days to make sure they had it all right.
That's actually a pretty good upload ratio. Like 11 chapters in 5 days. Not bad.
Sure.
They're dedicated. I'll say that. All right. So after orange spray tan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Freak Satanist! She screamed, and before I knew it, I grabbed her and ate her blood. Then threw her in the trash can and cleaned myself off. Space period. Then I went back to class, and my eyes turned red. Space period. Edward gasped, but nodded, understanding I had to do it. Did you? Did you really?
Did she find the bitch and throw her in the actual trash can?
The actual trash can.
Oh.
And ate her blood, by the way. I want that to be on the record.
Like, I keep forgetting that she's like an actual vampire.
Yeah, it doesn't show, does it?
I know. No, because like honestly, her character, like as a human, I would be like, yeah, she just ate somebody's blood, and I'm not surprised.
Whose turn is it?
I guess it's mine. I have an idea, said Lissa.
What? You asked, space period.
Let's go out to get tattoos, she said. Is that how you spell tattoos?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I thought there was only one T. Or two T's, sorry, not three.
I don't know. I've been wanting to get a new one.
Edward kissed me and said bye and went away, and I promised to show it to him later.
We hopped in my black car and drove to the tattoo parlor while listening to MCR and Panic at the Disco. Space period. We chattered happily as we pulled up to the place and got out and went inside.
A lady with black hair pulled into a big complicated... Okay, sorry. I thought she was describing how she was parking. I was very confused. Pulled into a big complicated pin-up haircut and a black strawberry dress, space period. She looks hot with all her tats, space period.
I'm dusk, she said nicely.
Then Lissa went first and started getting a cool bleeding eye on her ankle.
Ugh. Gross.
Just a little bit.
I was still choosing what I wanted when a guy bumped into me, and I spun around mad...
Then I saw who it was, space period.
Oh, Satan, I said.
Hello, Satan!
How you doing?
He had dark tan skin and long black hair and black baggy pants and a t-shirt and a shirt with all American rejects on it. Are we just checking all of the boxes here?
I guess Satan is goth as well.
Yeah, just
That doesn't surprise me.
She likes punky music, sort of.
Okay.
You like punk music? I asked.
He laughed and said, "Ha, yeah, I'm kind of punk. You're a goth?"
Yeah, I said excitedly, unlike a goth space period. Sorry. Just so hyper.
That's Zool. You should pick out that black cat with a pentagram on its face.
Well, I'm a Satanist, so that's perfect.
You are?
Yeah, I exclaimed.
I wanted to convert, but I didn't know how. Hang on. Is not a Satanist?
Wait, what?
Satan-
No. She's like exclaiming instead of, oh God, oh, Satan.
Oh!
This is like Jacob. This is Jacob in an All-American Rejects shirt.
This is Jacob.
She's just like, oh, Satan.
I thought she recognized him as...
But that would have been even better.
Oh, hi, Satan. How you doing? Okay.
Sorry.
I want to convert, but I didn't know how Will could help me.
Sure. And we have each other our number space period.
Hello? Am I cutting out or is something else going on?
I think you're cutting out.
Oh, did you do the our numbers deal?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you like anyone? I asked shyly.
Hi, DK.
And then he had to go away. He was so hot.
Then I picked the black pentagram cat and got it on my back.
Then, sorry. Then we were done. We went home.
Oh my God.
I over and he came into my room and we shut the door for privacy. Space period.
I held up my shirt and his fingers touched it suggestively, space period.
Damn, you're sexy, he said.
And suddenly we were on the best. He was kissing me, passion, space period.
I wanted every part of him. Then he pulled back, space period.
I smell werewolf.
I sniffed too.
I wonder where that is. I wondered, wanting to get back to sex, space period.
Let's look. And we rushed to the window, and there was the guy at the parlor. Dun, dun, dun!
How did she not smell a werewolf when she ran into?
Oh, well, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, yes, look for logic.
Sorry.
There are some plot holes here. I'm just saying.
Hang on a second. I am concerned.
Whoa.
My reading comprehension is shit, but I'm not that bad at it.
What was that?
Okay, so the weather's trying to kill SDA.
Wow, is that thunder?
Yeah.
Thunder. Oh.
Nice.
One more?
Yes.
Okay. We ran outside and Edward tried to kill him, but then he went up and they started Frenching?
Then they stopped, and I stared with my mouth open.
What the fuck?
What is happening? Sorry. We used to date, said Edward, embarrassed and blushing.
Jacob Edward, how could you? I ran back into my house and locked the door, and they banged on it and begged me to come back out. Space period. But no. How could this be?
Nice one. I ran upstairs to cut myself.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck? Wait, isn't she in Edward's house? Or no?
Maybe?
Where are they?
Where
Sorry.
hang on.
I guess it's like what Scribe said. Why are we looking for logic?
We went home. Yeah, no, she went home and invited Edward over. Okay.
Sorry. I was like, where are they?
There's a modicum of just a little bit of sense here. Anyway, I ran upstairs to cut myself and listened to Black Veal Brides and cry at my bed. And Liza came and opened my door.
Bestie, she said sweetly, space period.
Go away.
I got some blood because I know you cry your blood when you cry too hard.
Okay. I sat up and she brought it over in a water bottle and I drank it.
Who was this? Sorry.
You stepped on my high. No, you say it. I'll say the next one.
All right. Who was this? I asked sniffily, space period.
It was some preppy bitch I found at the mall. She laughed.
What would I do without you, Lissy? I said. And we hugged and we watched Sweeney Todd all night and had a sleepover. When we got up the next... What?
Corn more.
We got up the next Cornmore?
When we got up the next Cornmore, we got up and got dressed in cute Fallout Boy tees. I doubt that. And skinny jeans and went to eat more blood before going out. Space period. It was a rainy September and I got sad and melancholy.
No. It's not melancholy.
Melancholy.
Melancholy. Sorry. Sorry. I apologize.
Lissa put her arm on me to comfort me. Space period.
When we got to the driveway, I saw Edward curled up on my car and I gasped.
Edward, fuck off! I screamed and he woke up like a startle.
Then he fell off and we laughed at him. Space period.
Why are you laughing at me?
Fucking can't. You didn't tell me about Jacob? You probably have diseases. Go away. I hissed like a demon.
That's
Space period.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I love you. He said.
But I laughed like a witch. Oh, don't even start. Don't even fucking start right now with me.
What the fuck? Okay. Sorry. That's stupid. That's the last time I make out with you, I said meanly. Then we got in the car and drove away. Edwin was watching us leave with blood down his cheeks from his tears. If I didn't hate him, I would think he was so cute.
We went to get another tattoo that was a matching best friend tattoo. Space period.
Tato.
They were on our wrists, and one side was an emo-looking heart with torn stitches and blood, and hers was the same, but it was the other side of the heart.
Weebo.
Sorry. Where'd it go? Oh, then we heard singing outside, space period. We heard Dusk gasp and run out the parlor, and we saw a crowd, space period. We went out, too, and saw Jared Way singing, Vampires Will Never Hurt You. Lol. I started crying, but stopped so nobody saw my bloody tears.
Space period.
Oh, space period, sorry.
Then I saw Edward come out from the crowd to walk up to me, space period.
Edwards? I said.
Gerard?
Yeah, that's Gerard.
Okay. Gerard is my cousin, he said, and blushed. Oh, he said, space period, and blushed, space period.
OMG. Oh, wait. It's me. Okay. OMG. Ed. Weird. Weird.
Then we started kissing.
Space period.
Space period.
I forgive you, I said. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Yeah, how the fuck do I say that?
Don't know.
Yeah, Henry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we forgot to say it's call-in time.
Oh, fuck. There's a call-in show tonight, I guess. If we knew how to run our show properly.
Where's Eve? Eve! Executive producer!
Eve, save us!
All right, let me know in the library and I'll get you on. I promise. I pinky swear.
Yeah.
Sorry. When we kissed more, then I saw someone pointing a wooden stake at us and walking close. Then Garrard. Really?
Yeah, Garrard.
Garrard kicked it from his hand and yelled for us to run. We all ran and got in my car and sped away, and I cried.
Why won't they leave me alone? Okay, that's where we're stopping for tonight. And I'm definitely going to make space period t-shirts.
Do it.
Like, I might steal menstruation from Beyond the Stars.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then also, like, space period is the new semicolon.
Just send me the royalties and I'll be fine.
That's fair. Thank you, Tuscan Trudy, for the $10 over on Streamlabs for all of the space periods.
Space period.
All right. So let's get Sanguin on here in this bitch.
Get down on it. Get down.
Let's hear his lovely.
Did you send him the link? Or
the first person to mention he wants in on the call-in, so he gets in on the call-in. Let us know on Discord. Por favor, let me know. 'Cause I know how to do that, I think.
Good evening, you three.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, goes it?
I'm good.
And
Space
SDA,
period. Space period. Space period.
you don't like my Muppet voice, but when Scribe does a very similar voice, there's no freak out about it?
Hello, Kermit the Frog here.
Are you like attacking? Are you attacking me?
I want to
Because I don't appreciate that right now.
Weebo hasn't even heard the Muppet voice.
No, don't do it. Please don't do it. I don't like it. I hate it. Please don't do it. No, Weebo, no. Please
Would you
don't.
like to learn numbers? I can teach you numbers.
I don't like it when Sanguine does it.
1, 2, 3.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
B, C.
Actually, I can do that same voice.
Well, I don't know why Scribe doesn't bother me.
Really?
Oh, I don't bother SDA.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
I'm better than all of you. But somehow mine does.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Do you like it when I talk like this?
I mean, not particularly, but like it doesn't bother me.
Oh my god.
What's titles, eh?
Fuck, I didn't time you. Wait, is anybody even like trying to call in?
No one else wants in. No one has said anything to me in the Discord.
So just keep me for the entire time.
You know what? Calm down.
I stubbed my toe on your blood.
Where do you go? So I added everyone in the library. But you know what? Here, let's do it in the living room at everyone. Just at me. Just at me. It's fun. I'm so sorry that we were so lax.
But shall I go for my usual food porn real quick?
Yes, do it. And then we'll get Richard Art in. And
Real quick before you do, thank you. The next 6 minutes, 2 girls, 1 space period. Oh, for the 123, $1.23 over on Streamlabs. Like, thank you for that.
2 semicolon, 1 semicolon, girl semicolon, 1 semicolon, stream semicolon, space period. Did I do that right? I don't even know. Hang on.
College student, everyone. College student.
So for dinner tonight, I have salmon that I've been sous videing with some dill, some crystallized lemon, and capers. So that's currently in my sous vide machine. It's going at 118 degrees Fahrenheit. And it will be going for about 20 or so more minutes. Then I'm also cooking up some tortellini, which I'm going to toss in a fresh-made vinaigrette, which is just going to be some red wine vinegar, a really good mustard, oil, some hot sauce just to add a little bit of heat, and a fair bit of salt, because you always want your vinaigrettes to be saltier and more acidic than you would want tasting them by themselves, because they are covering something else and that flavor needs to be imparted. So that's going to be my dinner tonight.
No.
You know what I
You know-
had?
Hmm.
Cafeteria food.
I
You
had
know what-
Little Caesars.
You know what you get when you mix flour and dill and water and a couple eggs together?
Water.
Dildo.
God
Are you
damn
proud of that? Are you proud of yourself, Scribe?
I am so proud of myself. I just made that up.
So upset right now. So when you so how you call in on the show is you hop in the Discord, which is in the description. You me for now, but Chaos Eve later, usually when she's there, but she's not there right now. Our executive producer skipped out on the show.
I know, I'm like, she's gone when we're like so lost without her.
At us in the living room, by the way. Not the library. And then we'll send you the link. I'm so
And Weebo, if you want a bit more extravagant bit of food porn, I can talk about one of the meals that I'm making for later on in the week.
Oh.
Because that is a Italian gravy that I currently have sous videing. So I roasted up some Roma tomatoes, 2 heads of garlic, mushrooms, and onion. Let those roast up, the flavors caramelize a bit. Took out the tomatoes, cut out the stem end, threw them in with the onion, some thyme, bit of other herbs, and the garlic after I peeled it out of the heads. Blitzed that up until it was the right consistency with my boat motor or immersion blender. Threw in a bay leaf, sliced up the mushrooms, mixed those in, then browned up some ground beef, mixed that in, seared up some 3-rib short ribs, threw those in, some sausages and some really good meatballs, threw those in, threw those all into the sous vide machine, let the flavors concentrate down with a bay leaf, and that I'm probably going to have on Saturday.
Scribe, are you being rude?
What? Huh? What?
Rude.
Yeah, well, I do have to kick you though, unfortunately. Not because of you, not because your food porn isn't lovely, but because we're out of time.
Yep. Have a good night, all.
We're out of
Thanks,
time, but we have
Sanguine.
plenty of cloves.
All right, I will send it to Rich at Art, who wants on the show. Here you go, Rich. I got you, friend. By the way, when you get into the Discord, you're going to want to verify yourself using the verification link. If you're having trouble with that, however, let me know and I can bump you up to our esteemed Barely Legals role from Teen.
In our Playboy mansion.
It's 2 on the nose.
I want a Playboy mansion.
Well, you
Would
can
you
come be a part of ours.
Oh, I can? Oh, boy.
You wanna? Are you even in Discord? On
No.
Discord?
No. I'm lame.
You are.
I'm a lameoid.
Lameoid.
Agree.
Yeah.
Why are you
But
disappointed?
at least my Muppet voice is tolerable.
At least small blessings. Small blessings. It's fine.
I'll take what I
Ooh.
can get.
That is a lot of sirens.
Hey, Rich.
1, 2. Oh, hello.
You sound a little quiet. Can you turn yourself up?
Hold up. If is
Or just scream into your microphone. That's what I do. Just kidding.
Or he just muted himself. I'm not quite sure which.
Maybe.
Boy.
Right now.
Oh, I have to be up early. I totally forgot. Okay. I forgot.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Don't
Rich.
be rude.
I don't know any other way. This is how my dad taught me. It's toxic masculinity.
Yeah, I know.
I can't hear Rich. Rich, did you mute yourself or is it because you just have a crappy mic?
Yes.
Well,
Hello.
Mute yourself?
Hello. Oh,
Yeah, we can hear you.
it works.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, sorry. I should stop yelling now. Well, I feel embarrassed now.
No, it's fine. All right, so you said you had
Oh, I finally get to talk to Scribe.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fuck.
here I am. Rock me like a hurricane.
I'm kind of embarrassed now.
Only now?
Well,
Oh my
Scribe.
starstruck. I'm kind of starstruck. Like, whew, okay.
I'm not that cool. Don't worry.
Can't confirm.
Just ask
Well-
STA. I'm really not that cool.
No, he's not.
Fine. We're just messing.
Well, I've got some news regarding the fanfic I was writing up.
Uh-oh.
Excellent.
I actually decided to actually change it because what I wrote before, I wasn't really feeling it. So I decided to change it up somewhat. I decided to write it like almost like a TV show. Like the narrator is sort of sarcastic and kind of a douche, and basically narrating everything that's happening. Well, not everything. You guys will be talking in your own way. And here's the story. Here's the little sum up of the story. The two organizations. That's basically where you guys fall in. The Lords of the Nights and the Enemies of Chaos, which is where Weebo is a part of, and where Scribe and SDA is a part of is the Lords of the Night. So the basic of the story is where Weebo and SDA team up to basically stop a horde of incels. Yeah, I know it's kind of stupid.
No, I'm just kidding. Are you giving away the fan fiction before we have a chance to read it?
Well, it's not really given away. Nothing is really finished written. That's just the base of what I have. I haven't really finished it. I'm still writing the introduction.
Ah.
But here's a major spoiler that I would rather. It's not really a major spoiler because it's going to be in the first chapter. Basically, I already said this at the last stream to Scribe and the Lords of the Night that Scribe would be the leader of the Lords of the Night.
I don't know about that. I think Satsu would make an excellent leader.
No.
It'd be good practice for when he's a dad.
Well, Scribe is totally the oldest, so.
Fuck I am.
Well, I made you a vampire, so that's one thing.
Yay!
Oh
Love you,
no!
Scribe.
Oh boy, now I
Okay,
can eat blood and get tattoos of emo girls and heartbreak.
Okay, this is the rate.
Hey,
This is
you
what
can be super into My Chemical Romance for no reason.
How could
No.
this happen to me? Oh, sorry.
So this is what you guys are. So I decided to actually make Weebo her as a thief.
Hey.
SDA
can't
is
imagine
going to be
why.
the witch. SDA is a witch,
Yeah.
as from before. And Scribe, as I said before, is a vampire. I think it was Satsu was a cyborg, and Monkey was a monkey, a
Oh.
super monkey deity.
Super monkey.
Actually, I decided to make Monkey the Monkey King, the deity, but crippled.
Oh,
Jeez,
the,
inflate his ego a little bit more, why don't
the
you?
crippled monkey king. Even in fantasy, he can't escape his disability.
That's fair. That's fair. I respect it.
Yeah, the only reason he's
Well-
able to walk and do all of his powers is because Weebo, being the thief she is, stole some ancient technology that from another dimension, which give like a spinal attachment, so it could help him walk.
Well,
Without really affect him.
well, thank you for telling us about the fan fiction. I know we're excited to read it,
Mhm.
I'll
but
try my best. I've never really written a story before.
yeah, but yeah, we got other people to get on, so make sure you
Oh, cool.
keep us updated.
Sure, I'll get right on it. I haven't written it because I was sick.
That's fair.
Yeah, no worries.
Bye.
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 So I will be sending the link. Nope, that's not the link that I wanted to send. I'm here. I'm trying to get the thing with the stuff. Round Hammer. You are next on the chopping block. I'm just kidding.
Hammer man.
Whatever. Okay, so there's not really a theme necessarily.
God damn it, Scrubby. That song's stuck in my head.
What, Hammerman?
No.
Oh, how could this happen to me? How could this happen to me?
Anyway,
Yeah, that's
the call-in segment is just you can talk about whatever you want. Usually people talk about what it is that we talked about earlier on the show, but you can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I could sing refrains from Cancer.
Oh, could you now?
Yeah.
Could you?
Let's see. But the hardest part of this is
Copyright strike.
in you.
Pause. Thank you, Magnificent Bastard, over on the stream left for the $50. I've got nothing witty to say, so here's some money. You earned it. What? No space periods? Brah. Come on. Thank you.
Space period.
Space period.
Space period.
Space period. I gotta write like not fan fiction. It's called Space Period now. It's a sci-fi with you guys.
Do it. I'm ready.
The lack of gravity is affecting my menstrual cycle. Oh my god, what's going to happen next? Space period.
We need a second executive producer. All right, so we have two more guests. Roundhammer, you have the link to the stream if you would like to come on. And then after him, P-Dog Knight is
P-Dog.
in line.
Oh, P-Dog.
P-Dog.
Yeah, and we usually give you guys about 4 minutes, just usually because of like the volume of human persons that want to talk to us.
I miss our executive producer.
And so do I.
Usually this goes a lot more smoothly.
Yeah, we're sorry. Hello.
Hi, Roundhammer.
Good evening, ladies.
How are you?
Oh, thank you. Thanks for making that clarification. I appreciate it.
Well, yeah, obviously you've got the facial hair and you're standing on a mountaintop.
That's
so there you go.
Always.
In any case, no, this is Mr. Monkey Lint on YouTube, and that was one of those crazy things where it took me 20 minutes to get that because everything I typed in that was normal was taken. So finally, in a moment of exasperation, I just typed in Mr. Monkey Lint, and Google said, okay. All right, we're going. Never mind. Let's go. Drive forward. In any case, so I have good news. Your movie should officially be arriving on Thursday.
Awesome.
So that's a little piece of American culture that should hopefully cleanse your palate and heal the psychic wounds you had to sustain for the sake of art.
Oh my god. No, you don't understand, dude. Just the sheer just aneurysm.
Have you like eaten yet?
Yes, actually, I have. I had Mexican food last night.
Today, like, was the first day that I really ate food like normally.
To explain this to Scribbles, we watched all 3 of the Human Centipede trilogy.
Yes.
For a bounty.
Yes.
And it did not go well.
No.
Yeah, that's an example of how never to make a film.
Yeah. And
the first one was novel. That's all I'll say. The rest of them, I didn't see the third one. I only saw parts of the second one, and yeah.
The very premise made no sense, and yet they're boasting about medical accuracy. It's like, sure, if you want someone to die of, sepsis.
Yeah, exactly. It's 100%.
I got trained all about that in terms of related to combat wounds. Like, you get hit out there, you're almost guaranteed infected with something.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the second one, honestly. It's honestly having to watch the first one and the second one and the third one just in succession, and
it's too much.
It's too much in succession.
The second and third ones are simply naked money grabs like any Will Ferrell or Adam Sandler film.
Yeah, but the second one is so gross. And I'm really glad that you didn't accidentally find the color version. Thank God. Because
I'm so glad. Because
like it was originally shot in black and white, and holy crap, if you had found the color version first.
Don't worry, Ted Turner will get his hands on it.
No.
They probably don't get that reference.
It was nasty.
Yeah. By the
And
way,
yeah,
Eve is in the chat, and Eve, it's okay that you were late. It's fine. We just
I just
an
messaged her
assistant.
because she messaged, no, it's fine, you're fine.
We
Look,
still love you.
we're never
I hope-
professional, so this just fits in. Okay.
It
I
does.
hope
No,
that you
it's-
brought the chaos like she always promises.
Yes.
I'm always polite when I ask, so yeah. But any case, when you get around to reading the story I wrote, unfortunately, it's probably disqualified. It's not a fan fiction, and it actually is award-winning. So, oh well.
Oh God, no, then we can't read it on the air. If it's good, no.
Well, I can't say if it's good, but it did win a prize, so that might suggest it.
It's better than your average fan fiction.
It might suggest it's not awful.
Okay. I'll read through it. I haven't had time because so a whole bunch of people gave me a whole bunch of movies that I have to watch at some point. Now on top of that, I've been working on school, so that's a thing. Although I am a little bit ahead of everything, I did accidentally sleep in through my first class this morning.
You and Addie both.
It was
Actually, it was funny because like I saw your tweet and then she immediately texted me like, "Oh my god," and I was like, "It's okay. You and Weebo did too. I'll start a support group for you both with each other."
Is bad.
Oh, I slept through my class today.
Well, in any case, you can make it up on Friday's side quest.
I will, definitely. It's just one class. It's not like it's gonna break the bank. I'm loath to skip a class, so it's what it is.
Yeah. But who do we have next?
Very enjoyable to talk to you. So I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, P-Dog Knight is next, and
Lawyer dog.
Lawyer dog.
Yeah.
Lawyer
dog.
I need a lawyer dog.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
Eve,
we
you're
still love
fine.
you.
Oh, I feel so bad right now.
We need to get her an assistant. Jacob! Should we elevate Jacob in status?
Yes.
All right.
Here, I got it. Aw.
I already did it, sorry. Jacob, you're now her assistant executive producer. We've promoted you.
Ooh, what's my title? What's my title?
You're not in the Discord, Scribe.
Oh.
Get in the Discord. We'll make a special role for you so you can be Hugh
We
Hefner.
gave you lord names and
Yes!
stuff. I mean, there's nothing here.
Oh my god, we would totally make a special Hugh Hefner role.
Hi.
It's a lawyer dog.
Hello, you dog.
Hello, ladies. And you too, Scribe. How are you?
Oh, man, I can just imagine how excited you are about the latest Jussie news.
Oh, my. That's all I've talked about for a few days.
Oh my god. Okay,
Weebo-
real quick, because I've
Weebo-
never spoken to you. Your voice is amazing.
Well, thank you. I'm using my sexy voice just for you because it's the ladies.
I'm also using my sexy voice, but not because we're ladies.
All right, then. Well, yes, Scribe, you are correct. I am excited about the latest Jussie Smollet news. Did you guys already talk about this? Do you know the very latest?
Not the one where he got the what we read at the top of the hour where he's
He
under
is,
investigation for the
He's
falsifying
indicted
a police
now.
report.
Oh no. Well, no, he's been indicted.
Oh, has he really?
Yes.
Someone tell me what that means quickly.
Felony criminal charges have been approved by Cook County SAO against
Ooh.
Jussie Smollet for felony disorderly conduct, filing a false police report. Now,
what risk does
Ouch.
felony disorderly conduct carry legally?
well, in Chicago, up to 3 years in prison.
Yeah, he's not going to get that. He'll get
No,
community
I don't think
service.
so. But here's the other thing, though.
Yeah.
Don't forget, he still may have some issues with the federal government.
Oh, you
because
mean
of
for
that
his
letter.
fake anthrax letter?
Yes.
Mhm.
Now, there's something on that letter I've been talking about. Were you there this morning when I talked about the peculiarity on the letter, Scribe?
No, I was really busy working.
Okay,
with the
well,
anthrax
if you look at that letter, and I won't put it up here, but if you look at that letter, now they cut out all these words from the magazine to put the sentences together, correct? However, there's one little peculiar item, and it's a P-Touch label with his name on it, written as Smollet Jussie.
Sorry.
Not Jussie Smollett, but Smollet Jussie. Now, where do you think people use P-Touch labels? When they
I actually don't know what a P-Touch label is. You're going to have
it's
to
just
explain that to me.
like a label maker. Like you have this label maker and it prints out a label and you stick it to things like For example, if you're trying to put your name on a locker or a cubby hole where you keep your personal items. So it's written backwards, Smollet Jussie. So I'm assuming that label came from somewhere on the set of Empire.
Oh.
And that's and also the two gentlemen. Okay, now don't call these guys Nigerians anymore. They're Americans. They're born in America. They grew up in America, although they are of Nigerian descent, just like myself. But yeah, the label, and then when he did that interview with Robin Robert, and she asked him about the letter. He did this from memory that it said Smollet Jussie. Now, whoever talks about themselves with their last name first, so he knows all about the label. Yeah, he's screwed.
Now, see, what are the federal risks at terroristic threats?
Well, the federal. It's a terroristic threat, so I'm sure there's 15 to 20, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really a lawyer. I just play one on the internet.
I know, but still, you could pretend.
And we kind of forced him into that too.
Yeah, you did.
How does that make you guys? One story that Florida man. Oh no, is it Louisiana? I think it was Louisiana. Some kid, some guy.
Yeah, it's a lot of people have embraced that and asked me legal questions. I'm like, guys. I'm not a lawyer.
Like they just do that because they're assholes. Well, yeah, and I guess it still counts because even if you do it to yourself, you still did it.
It's still a felony terroristic threat. It doesn't matter who it went to.
Yeah.
So
well, because we were joking like he should be charged with a hate crime because technically he paid two men to beat up a black gay guy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
That's true.
You know what? Here's the thing. A terroristic threat on the federal scale is a Class C felony punishable by 10 years of imprisonment.
There you go.
Ooh. Yeah.
The other thing about this too, him choosing to do it in winter, I'm really glad he chose to do it in the middle winter because if it was in the middle of the summer, could you imagine the protests and riots around Chicago? When this happened, and then it would have been, he would have been even. Well,
the other weird thing about him doing it in winter, at least for narrative's sake, because the day that this happened, it was below 30, and
polar vortex, -12, and then I think -30 wind chill. My dad, oh my god, he was like the entire day you couldn't leave your house. The cars barely started because my family's from Chicagoland area, so it's kind of like further northish, but it's like. Don't do it.
Well, I mean, and the thing is, right, like, I don't know how you would recognize somebody like that from far away, but if you also think about the show he was on, I'm pretty sure the target demographic is not homophobic MAGA people.
Well, some racist, homophobic, anti-black someone's probably not watching Empire.
Well, that's not often enough to recognize the guy on site when he's bundled up for, polar vortex weather.
If this had been staged in spring or summertime, and if the claimed abuse he received did not include Empire, you might be able to more get away with it being less suspicious or less immediately suspect.
Yeah.
But because of those things together, it's just like, no.
my yardstick for any hate crime that's supposed hate crime right now is if anything referring to Donald Trump is part of the hate crime, I can guarantee you it's a fake.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it too, right? Like, it's like, has any of that ever actually been true? Because I don't think it has. I mean, because even the misunderstandings, like the kids smirking and all that's turned out to be bullshit. All of it.
Did you talk about that lawsuit today?
Oh
no, we didn't.
No, we didn't. But
okay, well, that takes too long. I only get 4 minutes.
Well, I don't think there's anybody after you, so
not really. Unless Six, do you still want on? Because he said that if we didn't get anyone else on, that he'd be game.
Oh, Six is back. Six is back in action.
Six is back in action. Yeah, he came back from his hiatus from the internet a few weeks ago, and
because if there's nobody else on, I was just gonna let you go because you've been watching Lords of the Night. You've been watching me for so long. I was like, I want to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
So.
I'm a good guy to talk to, especially when I use my sexy voice.
I was just gonna let it happen.
And we need to make him a more guest, especially during fan fiction time. Let's be honest.
Hey,
Yeah.
I could be fantasy. I got you, didn't I? I got you there, didn't I?
Yeah, 6. We can let you on. 6.
Subscribe.
Yes. What? Huh?
You can join in too.
Oh, thank you for the permission.
Oh my. Well, yeah, the $250 million lawsuit.
Oh God.
I read that this morning on my show. By the way, I do a show Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 o'clock Central a.m.
Shameless show.
It's called the Morning Night Live with P-Dog Night. Ooh. I don't always use my sexy voice though. I get too excited about some of this stuff. I've been on this Smollet thing probably nonstop for 2.5 weeks. I just can't get enough of it.
A little obsessed, are you?
Well, I hate it. I'm the Joy Sparkles of Jussie Smollett, except I don't go on for 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
No, but I get it because it's frustrating that this is something that keeps happening. Because it, kind of happened with the MAGA kids too, right? Because they always run with it, and it's like at this point, you can, like you said, you can pretty much guarantee that if they're like a Trump supporter did, you're like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't.
It is a pattern. And there's even one at my son's college that they haven't officially said it was a hoax, but when I talked to the resource officers there, they said, well, yeah, we haven't found any evidence yet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what does that mean? He used the word Trump in the hoax, so I guarantee it's fake.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of know that it's a hoax if it's 1, a note, 2, no one saw anything.
3, if there's some whack ass swastika somewhere I'm so tired of that. Okay. These people who can't, if you're going to fake a white supremacist, just learn how to draw the swastika correctly. Okay. Like,
oh, so wait, what happened here? Oh, that's me. How do you draw a swastika correctly, young lady?
Well, you just Google it and like fucking trace it, okay? Or print it out. So you don't even have to draw it and mess it up. I'm just make it, honestly, because like I know it's gonna be fake, but like make it an adventure for us to figure it out.
I'm the art class Nazi.
Well, here's what happens.
I'm just tired of it, okay?
SDA is tired of bad swastikas, everybody. Get it right for once.
Bring up your Nazi standards, all right? Okay, no
more.
Well,
no, like if y'all are, I'm just saying, like if y'all are gonna be a fake Nazi, like make it more difficult for me to tell, so that I can have so I can have like a little more than a day to figure it out. I don't know, like let's go on an adventure together, trying to figure out if you're fake or not.
Well, I got to go on an adventure of getting ready for the Lords of the Night stream, so I'm gonna have to go now.
Okay,
bye, Scribe. I'm about to send the link to the next 6 minutes so he can hop on as well because he did say he wanted on.
Yeah, go for it.
Bye, everybody. Bye,
Scribbles.
Bye, Scribbles.
The other thing they always do is they always write everything with really childlike handwriting. Mm-hmm. And I never understood that because it's like, do you think a Trump supporter wouldn't have good penmanship? But then I figured it out today because I was reading something about the FBI, and he says a lot of people will, when they're making the fake letters, they will write it with their non-dominant hand so that they cannot be traced to their own normal handwriting. Yeah. That's why every single one looks like a kid wrote it, because people can't write with their left hand if they're right-handed.
Right.
But it's a telltale sign.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Although I'm a little bit more practiced in left-handed writing. So
I will honestly, I've just never thought about faking a hate crime. It's just like, but if I would, I mean, one of the things that I would make sure that I did is I would make sure that I actually knew like what symbols the people I was framing used, and how to spray paint them correctly, or I just, and like you said, it's obvious, like this is MAGA country here in New York City.
Right.
That would be an interesting thought experiment, though. Like, if you were to fake a hate crime, how would you do it?
First of all, don't do it in a liberal area, okay? Get maps of the last 4 elections, see where all of the blue spots are, and don't do it there.
Why though?
Because it's to have. Hey, Six.
Hey, Six.
Hey, Six.
As a former art major and a bachelor of arts, I gotta say the swastikas are probably my biggest pet peeve.
Right? They're so annoying. I'm sorry. I just like
Learn how to art.
swastikas are whack. I'm sick of it.
Practice. Pencil, paper. Yes.
It ain't that hard, okay?
Write it down. It's not
I
that
can
hard.
draw a swastika, and I'm Polish.
P-Dog, my gosh, how long has it been?
Oh, it's been a long time, man. When you went off the air for a while, you disappeared. I'm like, oh, well, everyone needs a break once in a while.
Yeah. Everybody needs to.
I haven't had a break in many years. Never. Just kidding. Go ahead.
You need a pina colada of some sort of.
Oh, if only I could drink.
Well, I can. I will have the pina colada instead. I'm having an orange spice tea with a cinnamon spice as well. And that's my sanguine impression for now.
You didn't. I don't know if that was long enough. You didn't describe in excruciating detail. Sorry, Sanguine. I love you. But in excruciating detail, exactly how you're gonna make it, where it came from.
Well, I'll be more prepared more to.
Okay, I just want to let you know your sanguine impression needs work.
Yeah. Well, I just missed Scribe. I was gonna say hi, but whatever.
Who needs it? It's fine.
Yeah.
Scribe. He's not like me.
Sorry.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
Something I can describe in excruciating detail. I can safely tell you what the at least for me the side effects of drinking 1 liter of Mountain Dew will result in is 3 hours of visiting the restroom every 15 minutes. That was yeah. Anyhow,
of course I didn't. Mountain Dew left over from when boyfriend visited. Do you want it? I can mail it to you. I don't need it. No one in this house drinks Mountain Dew. He just leaves it here.
Mountain Dew is gross.
He drinks so much of it. It's not healthy. I think it's like what's keeping his blood pumping through his veins at this point. It's not good.
Thank you, Jacob Jet, for the $2. What is this break you people speak of? I have no idea.
I've not had a break for the last 18 years.
No clue.
I didn't get a break until I graduated.
Yeah, I don't think I have been relaxed for like 5 years straight. I'm not gonna lie. So
how has it been, P-Dog? How's it been, man?
Oh, I've been doing great. I'm just finishing up my 6th week of Monday through Friday streaming, which I just started doing, obviously 5 to 6 weeks ago.
Excellent.
And it's been a lot of fun, and I kind of have a time slot that really nobody else does it. So I'm for the first time ever, I'm taking this YouTube thing. I'm not saying seriously, but I'm actually having fun with it.
That's good.
Well, that's good. I'm actually working on a few projects myself. It's a little too early to shill them at this point, but I'm working on a few projects myself, and I am having a hell of a lot of fun with all this stuff. So that's the important thing. That is certainly the important. This is why we are here. This is why all of us are here, is to have fun and to meet new and interesting people, talk to them, hear their stories, and so on and so forth. And if anybody else is here for any other reason, then maybe your priorities aren't quite in the right place.
Yeah, I really hate to cut this short, but I do have to get up at like 3. So yeah, so we're gonna have to end it there, guys. But thank you guys so much for hopping on. It was really nice to talk to you guys, and thank you for everybody else who called in. Thank you
to Sanguine. Oh yeah, wait, you were just gonna read them.
Oh no, go for it.
Great. Thank you to Sanguine over on Streamlabs for the $5. You need to make it sound lascivious to put off a good impression of my food porn. And then Chaos needed 20 to say, sorry, I missed everything. You're both fantastic and put on a wonderful show. Love you guys. Eve, don't worry about it. It's okay.
It's fine. We love you.
You at every show. That's why we promoted Jacob to our second executive producer.
But as most of you guys know, we also do a show on Sundays at 7:30 to 9 p.m. And P-Dog, when is your show? If you want to,
Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, or 3 p.m. GMT.
So that is where you can find him. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for having